Alright guys, so quick little before and after here. What we have here is a Mossberg 385 KB. This is an older bolt-action 20-gauge shotgun. It's got a detachable box magazine. It's actually in fairly decent shape given this is a little older here, a few decades old. We've got, I believe, a 26-inch barrel with a choke. Gonna go through and clean it up and do a few things to it. One, I'm going to seal up the stock. The stock's actually in really good shape. No cracks or dings or scratches or anything like that, but I do want to kind of seal it a little bit better than what we've got on it. The butt pad here is kind of old and cracked. I'm going to see if I can find a replacement for this. Haven't decided whether or not I'm going to cut down the barrel. I don't know. It is kind of cool to have one of these chokes on here, but is it necessary? Probably not. This is not something I'm ever really going to take and use hunting. The safety needs to be fixed. It's loose and kind of just drops down in the safe position even when you don't want it to. Got to repair the stock and this bottom plate here to get this to not move around so much, and then the gun itself kind of moves around in the stock. I'm going to see what I can do about that. So a few things I'm going to do to this in addition to just cleaning it up. So this is the before, and let's go ahead and take a look at the after. Alright guys, all finished up with this one. Now out of the three I got at Wanamaker, this is the one that I had to actually do the most work to. The other two didn't take a lot of work mechanically or anything like that. It was just a lot of cleaning up and kind of making it look pretty, slapping a scope on one, things like that. This one, the safety needed to be repaired, which I did do. It was a very, very, very easy fix if you ever have a safety like this. Basically it was loose, and there's a little retaining pin back at the back of the screw that I had to get back on there. It wasn't on there properly, and then tighten up this screw right here so that now the well, if you work the action, the safety actually works like it's supposed to. And safety there, safety off. There you go. Trigger is not great on this. Just the mechanical nature of how this trigger is designed is not great, although with a 16-gauge bolt-action shotgun, does it need to be? Not really, but there you go. I did have to repair the stock right here where this screw goes in. It was loose and not cinching up, and so the barrel and action and everything would move in the stock just a little bit. So I fixed that. I did a stock repair there and got it to where it's in there good. Cleaned everything up. There really wasn't, there was a little bit of surface rust on here, but it was so light, there was no pitting or anything like that. So got all that cleaned up. Did go ahead and leave the barrel long with the Very choke on there because, I don't know, it's just kind of cool and unique, and it's not really something that you see too often anymore. So I'm just going to leave it like this, you know, good old bolt-action 20-gauge Mossberg, and we'll kind of leave it the way it is. I did have to go ahead and replace the butt pad. Had to get a new butt pad. I think I got this from Numeric, and it was about 13 bucks plus shipping. Other than that, I didn't really have to replace anything on it. Everything else I was able to fix and repair myself. I did go ahead and give the stock itself a coat of True Oil just to kind of seal it up, but the stock was in good condition, as you can tell from the first part of the video. It wasn't in bad shape, so everything was good to go. But yeah, this is basically it. We got ourselves a nice little Mossberg bolt-action 20-gauge. You know, I was looking to see if I could find some larger magazines for this, because this is just a 2-round magazine, so 2 plus 1 in the chamber. So, you know, it only holds 3 rounds of 20 gauge, which if you're going to go bird hunting or anything like that, don't really need more than that. But would be nice if I could have a larger magazine. I couldn't find any. I'll keep searching. Maybe somebody out there makes something aftermarket or can custom make something. I don't know. It's not a particularly difficult design if you actually take the magazine out. It's a very basic box magazine system, so it shouldn't be too hard to, you know, make one if you wanted to. I'm not going to try to do it, but maybe somebody out there does. We'll see. If any of you guys out there know of somebody that does, let me know. But there you go. That's it. That's the Mossberg bolt-action 20-gauge all cleaned up, ready to go. This was you know, this was the one that was basically a gift from E-Honda, but it cost about 180 bucks. And now I got something that's kind of cool, something unique. I didn't have a 20 gauge in my collection. Certainly didn't have anything like this bolt-action shotgun. So I got something a little cool, a little unique. It's not worth a whole lot of money, but you know, they don't really make these things anymore, so it'd be kind of cool to have. So anyway, that's it, guys. You got any questions? You got any comments, anything like that? Leave it down below, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.